Hey kids, welcome to Covenant Kids TV. We are so glad that you're here with us today. We're going to hear another really interesting story about missionaries today. But first we're going to stand up because we are going to worship together.
My heart, and you know everything about me. You go before me in all my adventures and guide every step of my feet. I will not fear, I will not be shaken. You hold everything. No, I will not fear, I will not be shaken. You hold everything. My heart, and you know everything about me. You go before me in all my adventures and guide every step of my feet. I will not fear, I will not be shaken. You hold everything. No, I will not fear, I will not be shaken. You hold everything. Treasured by the one who loves me. Let's go. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. Let's go. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. Hey. I can count on all of the promises. Hey, I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. He will never let go, and He will never forsake me. He knows everything that I need for this day. He knows every thought, and He knows me by my name.
Philippians chapter 4:7. Philippians chapter 4:7. The Lord is near, the Lord is here, and I have peace with God. The Lord is near, the Lord is here, and I have the mind of Christ. Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again and again and again. thanks to the Lord. Now I will say, and I will pray, and again I say, rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice in the Lord always. And again and again and again. Don't be anxious about anything, but in every situation give thanksgiving. Don't be anxious about anything, but in every situation give thanksgiving. Philippians chapter 4, 4 through 7. Philippians chapter 4, 4 through 7. Philippians chapter 4, 4 through 7. Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice in the Lord always. And again and again and again. Rejoice in the Lord. Philippians chapter 4, 4 through 7. Philippians chapter 4, 4 through 7.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of The Details with Dina. Today we're here with our friend all the way from Tarsus. His name is Saul. Saul, welcome to the show.
Paul, actually.
Paul, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So we've heard that you are a missionary, and so we know that as someone who travels the world, I'm sure you've seen lots of beautiful places.
I have, yes.
Yes, and so it must be so nice to see all these wonderful, beautiful places lie around and not even really have a real job.
I do have a real job, actually. I'm a tent maker.
Sounds fake, but okay. So tell me more about traveling in the beaches that you've seen. Do you just lay in the sand and work on your turn?
Well, one of the first places that I visited was called Iconium.
Iconium. Never heard of that. Are you sure that's a real place?
It was in the first century. A friend and I went there to go preach in the public square.
The public square? So you're something of a celebrity there. They come and listen to you speak.
Well, people certainly knew who I was, but I wouldn't say I was a celebrity.
Oh, come on. I'm sure they give you a parade in the streets.
They tried to kill me, actually.
Oh, did they? Well, I see they didn't succeed.
No, they didn't. Thankfully, God protected us. We heard about a plot. They were trying to pick up stones to throw at us, and so we escaped the city and went to a nearby city called Lystra before they could succeed.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope things got better for you there in Lystra.
Well, kind of. While we were there, we healed a man.
Well, that sounds amazing. I'm sure the people loved that.
A little too much. They thought that we were gods and they tried to worship us.
Ooh.
So we spent a lot of time trying to convince them that no, it was actually the power of God working through us, not
I
us.
see. Well, that's better than them trying to kill you.
Well, they also tried to kill us in Lystra, too.
More death plots, eh? How are they going to kill you this time?
Well, this time they succeeded in stoning me, and they dragged my body outside of the city because they thought I was dead.
Were you
Was I what?
dead?
I don't think so. But the believers came to me outside the city and they gathered around me and they helped me get back up. So I went back into the city and continued preaching.
Wow. Well, you know, Paul, you have definitely shown me that being a missionary is more dangerous than I thought.
It is, but God protects us.
Wow, what an amazing story. Thank you so much for sharing with us, Paul. Guys, tune in next week when we'll have Paul on again with another friend. We're going to find out more about his missionary journeys, find out his favorite color, and maybe even if he has some simple and easy recipes for moms on the go. See you guys next week on The Details with Dina.
Hey kids, I'm Melissa and I'm with our local outreach department here at Covenant Church. Local outreach is a way for us to move into our community to help people around us in our neighborhoods and all around Greenville and Winterville. One of our partners with Covenant Church is 3rd Street Academy. This is a school for boys in West Greenville. Now, I gotta say, if it's a school of all boys, there's probably a lot of cooties there, right? But we love them anyway. Girl power. Anyway, 3rd Street has an amazing mission that we love to be part of because not only are they educating these boys, they are also pouring into them the love of God. Every day, these boys get to have a devotional with their teachers, and every week they all get together with all the grades and they have a time of worship. We love supporting kids learning about Jesus. Our partnership with the Academy helps pay for the teachers, for all the supplies, and all the things that it takes to make a school happen. Our partnership with 3rd Street is critical to these guys learning about Jesus and becoming a bigger part of our community as they grow up to be men of God. 3rd Street is a great partnership because it reminds all of us that everybody at every age needs to learn and learn about God. What a great way for those things to go together. As these boys are getting smarter, their hearts are growing toward God. So to be a part of 3rd Street Academy, we have twice a year Serve the City, where we get to go and do projects to help. You can jump in and help with one of those projects. You can also pray for all the boys in this academy. That's a great way to be a missionary, is through your prayers. The other way you can help this mission right here in our community is every time you bring an offering to children's ministry, and as our grown-ups are giving in Big Church, a part of that goes to help support the school. There's a lot of ways to be missionaries right here in our community. So figure out what works best for you. Whether you want to pray, whether you want to give, or whether you want to go, you can be a missionary right here in our community.
Hey Covenant kids, it is time to do our memory verse. It is from Galatians 6:10, and I'll read it first. So, when we can do good to everyone, let us do it. Let's try even harder to do good to the family of believers. Galatians 6:10. Now let's read it together. Repeat after me. So, when we can do good to everyone, let us do it. Let's try even harder to do good to the family of believers. Great job, guys. You'll get it in no time.
You know, guys, Paul, he really was a real missionary, and he really walked on the earth a long, long time ago, and he told everyone that he could about God's great love. And a lot of people were changed by Paul's message, but it also made some people really mad, and they tried to kill Paul. He lived a very dangerous life, but he kept going because he knew that it is possible for God to protect us and keep us safe. And still today, there are people all over the world that are missionaries, and they are in dangerous places, but they still go out and they tell about God's love and the good news about what Jesus did. God is still protecting his people today. He has the power to keep us safe when we obey him. So you've watched, you've listened, and you've learned. Now go change your world.